feel to throw a ball for the first time last week?
It felt good. I was a little sore afterward, but I mean during the whole process, when I was done, I didn't hurt at all, which is a good sign. So I think I'm pretty much right where I need to be.
What exactly was it? Just like getting the motion down again and short yardage?
Yeah.
Yes.
I've started off with like a youth-sized football, and I'm working to I threw a real sized ball as well, and just trying to go through the motions and build up the arm strength again, and just get used to having the ball in my hands.
Where are you exactly, just in terms of where you expect it to be at this point? Ahead of schedule?
I'm a little ahead of schedule. And I think I was actually progressing pretty quickly. They kind of slowed me down just in case to make sure I was doing everything right. And so they slowed me down a little recently, but I'm pretty much right where I need to be.
What was the main thing you were doing while you weren't throwing?
Just doing a lot of motions and some stuff in the pool and stuff like that. Just trying to build up range of motion and build up the strength again, and some little light weights, but just trying to get used to everything. I don't know, just trying to get it back to normal.
What's the most difficult process of trying to get it back to normal?
Most difficult process?
Yeah.
I mean, it stinks not being able to throw, and just the whole frustration of that. And I'm in the training room 2-3 hours a day, and it gets frustrating. But it was definitely tough trying to build back that range of motion. I mean, it was a long process to get it back. And it's probably 99% right now, but still have a little more room to go. But it's definitely a long and grueling process, and hopefully it doesn't happen again.
Who are you throwing to? Is it guys on the team, wide receiver?
No, just the trainers. I'm not throwing routes yet. I mean, we're just basically standing in place and throwing one another, just making like 20-yard throws. So.
What are you hoping to get out of spring?
I'm hoping, that just getting my timing back, and I mean, it's been 3 months for me out of football, and just working that timing back and getting back comfortable and getting back under my feet, and I'm hoping to, I know they're going to limit me in the beginning, and I'm hoping that I'll be able to work up and eventually play in the spring game is what my goal is to be.
Do you feel more pressure to get back to the spring game with the EJ being out too?
Not really. I mean, it is. I think it's tough for the fans to see EJ go out, and maybe if I'm out, but I think it's definitely a great opportunity for the younger guys, and I think that's something that they need just to be prepared. But I don't feel too pressured from him being out, but I think it definitely benefit the younger guys and the whole offense if one of us were there.
How much do they have in his back, especially now that he's going through his own shoulder thing too?
So wait, what'd you say?
How much are you there, with having his back now that he's going through? He's going through.
Yeah, he's going through pretty much the exact same thing, and I've talked to him a little bit, and I'll definitely be there for him. I mean, this whole rehab process is long and tough, and I'm sure he's going to get frustrated just like I did, but he since I've talked to him, he seems pretty positive about it. I mean, he's definitely frustrated he's missing spring ball, but he felt it was something that he needed to do to get better, and I knew it was bothering him pretty good during the season. But so he made that decision on his own, and I think he made the right decision.
Christian, with you not being able to throw the ball, do you feel like there's certain parts of what a quarterback needs to do you've been able to make improvement on in that time that you haven't been able to do the physical things you want to do?
I've done I think just mastering this whole offense and still studying and everything. I've been helping out the younger guys, Will and Clint, trying to understand that offense. I think teaching them has really helped me still understand the whole thing, and so I'm just getting more and more comfortable in that role, and still trying to be that leader, even though I've been kind of out of the picture for a little bit. But stepping back into that role now has been good, and I get kind of taking a step back from everything and watching kind of from an outside view a little bit, made me realize some things from a leadership standpoint that we can do to make this team better.
Anything you willing to share with us?
Not specific. I mean, there's still some attitudes that need to change and stuff like that, and still some development of leadership that we need to have. I mean, we've always had some leaders there and present, but haven't really been truly developed. And I think there's some things that we can do to do that, and that will benefit this team.
Have you sought out advice from anyone who's been through a similar injury with you?
You know, I talked to Chris Winkie a little bit, but not too much. But I haven't really talked too many. I was going to try to get a hold of Sam Bradford and talk to him a little bit, but that never happened. I haven't talked to anybody about it.
Well, you didn't get back to you? You didn't return your calls or what?
No, well, we had I mean, he's a busy man. It was hard to get a hold of him. So.
Let's talk a little bit about the fourth quarter drills and how those are going for you.
They're going really well. You know, I'm pretty much doing all of them. I'm held out of some things that, you know, we do, like mat-wise, getting on the ground and stuff like that. But the whole team-wise, I mean, everyone's got a great attitude and everyone enjoys it. It's definitely pretty difficult, but everyone realizes that it's beneficial and something that we need to do. And probably one of the better attitudes I've seen since I've been here. And guys are really working hard and getting better. And I mean, you can see the changes right in front of your eyes, and that's exciting to see.
Other than getting up at the crack of dawn, the difference between, what are the other differences between mat drills and fourth quarter drills that you see?
You know, I think there's definitely a lot more running involved, a lot more conditioning in that aspect, but it's a lot more football oriented. We're doing a lot more drills that involve, you know, actually kind of playing ball and what you're going to do out on the field. And it is difficult. I think it's better that we're doing it in the afternoon, because I think we can, you get a lot more out of guys that are actually awake, and we can work harder in that aspect. But you know, I enjoy them. I like them a lot better than mat drills, and think that they're going to help us out a lot more.
Harder than mat drills?
I don't know if it's harder than mat drills. I think that whole 5 a.m. aspect is pretty tough, but I mean, they're pretty difficult.
What are your first impressions of the 4 new guys on campus right now?
I mean, they've come in with a great attitude, and you can see that they're really willing to work hard and do anything they can to get on the field. I mean, Jeff is obviously he's a physical specimen. I mean, the guy's a freak, and he's come in with a good attitude. He's a great guy. I've gotten to know him pretty well. He's got a great attitude, and I mean, for him to come in with already what he has and still work hard and doing a lot of things to get on the field, I mean, that's pretty respectful. Clint, I mean, Clint's in the film room all the time, trying to learn, and he's doing a great job, and I think he's starting to understand things, and he's taking a leadership role already. And then DeVrell and Amp, I mean, those guys, they bring great attitude, and they're working hard. And so it's good to see. I mean, it's good to see those guys come in and, you know, kind of just come right in the flow of things and pick up where they need to be picked up. So.
Looking forward to handing the ball off to DeVrell next year.
Yeah, I mean, that'll be good to see. I mean, Smiley's a pretty big dude, and so I mean, we're definitely going to need him, and he's going to be useful down those goal lines and in those third and shorts and stuff like that.